I got some help from Reaper Forum and Reaper User Group on Facebook. And I want to show you this action here. So in my case, I've called this thing, I just hit Q. It'll bring up mute item selection and time. I probably should have named it something else, but check out the action here. So what it's doing, track select mute envelope, envelope insert 4 envelope points at time selection, script X-ray M set or offset envelope points value. And this script, let me show you the script. Sorry. So what this script does is it it normally brings up a console. You type in what value you want that envelope to be, but X-Ray M told me how to enter this. Take out the pop-up and just put 0 for the input, and it'll give me a mute. So check it out when I use this thing. First, I'll show you what it does. So if I make a time selection, get rid of this snapping. If I make a time selection and then I hit that Q button, it should actually, let me undo this real quick. Let me put this back up. So here's the mute envelope. That's what this orange line is here. A little bit hard to see. But now, so I'm going to make a time selection. I'm going to hit the Q button, and it's muted that section. So what this does is adds envelope points at either end of the time selection, then it mutes it. I'll probably make one that unmutes it, but for now, I'm going to leave this be. In this case, I have the whole entire kick muted for this section here. And I'll probably bring it back up later, but sadly, I was just going to trigger this thing, but it's it's a little too sketchy. And so in this case, I'm probably just going to high pass the overhead so you can't really hear the kick in the overheads. And I'll just be triggering the kick here. And it's going to be the same pattern throughout. So just copy this a couple times. And the other script I want to make, or actions, I want to be able to store this little blipper here inside Reaper and then just be able to call it up with an action anytime I want to drop these samples in case I need them for things like this. Oh, that should have just pasted. Why didn't that paste? Let me try this again. What in the world? There we go. Why did that take so long? Let me check it real quick. I'm not really thrilled that I'm going to be pasting in all these kicks. I really don't want to. In this case, the pattern actually works. And so I'm just going to mute them out of the overhead. And okay, so this one probably doesn't belong. So let's check this now. Because I was having trouble thinking, is the snare the one or is the kick on the one? Is the kick. And I can make them flam, but I'm just gonna put the snares on the beat. I don't normally, like to edit this hard, but this is a little bit ambitious here. Maybe I don't even need that kick there. So you can see where this next one's going to be. So let me just stretch the audio a little bit for that. And what I end up doing think this is a different take. Let me switch to the same take for this, just so I know where it's going. So it's really going to be right here. And like I said, I'm not sure if where I'm going to be unmuting this kick. Let me get the snare really on the money here, because like I don't have to mess with the kick. I could actually take out all the kick stretches in the middle. That might actually make things a lot nicer. So let me do that while I'm here. So if there's no yeah, see, I'm just gonna get rid of these. Just gonna leave the snares on the stretch, so there'll be a lot less artifacts that you got to worry about. It's really time intensive, man, and I'm not, I'm not guaranteed I'm not getting paid the kind of money to justify this amount of time, but whenever I'm learning new techniques, I'll eat it. But I really I got to reevaluate my life and really get serious about some of the charges we're doing, or I'm doing. I'm just ripping myself off for the most part. All right, let me hear how this is now. Take a look at these guitars. It was kind of rough editing these guitars into place. Not sure why it still sounds so far off at the beginning. It sounds like this might just be too fast. Let's have a look up here. Mute this real quick. This, I'll split this chunk over here. I'm gonna treat differently. This one's probably gonna get the same kick as the other one got. So I'm not gonna select anything but this snare for this for dynamic split, or the dynamic add the stretch markers. I don't really want them on the kick. I think it's gonna be the same kick pattern. Might even be more aggressive of a kick pattern. Let me get the snares in the right place first. Oh, that's scary. You see I'm kind of rippling the stretch markers. This timing is way out, but like I say, I don't have enough time to I'm just losing money so fast on everything. That's gotta get more serious. Not sure if. This kick is going to be on the money. At the end of that, we'll deal with that in a second. Well, look at what this kick pattern is. So if I were to grab this one measure pattern here, not really sure. Turn snapping back on. Paste this there. So that looks right. That looks right. Yeah, it looks like it's the same pattern, but yeah, in fact, actually, it looks like exactly the same pattern. Never mind. See if I can actually use the real kick now. Not sure what some of these little hits are. I think this is where it's going to get weird again. So I'm just going to drop these kicks where I think they're going to need to go. Yeah, never look at how the sausage is made. And yeah, I know there's plenty of people who do it without doing any samples at all. Not so much in this kind of stuff. Here, same thing. I'm gonna have to do the oh wow, where's the dynamic stretch on this one too? Okay, so to add it here and add it here. Let's see what I can get away with here. Just check this beginning. I may have. Oh, that's right. That's right. I've got snapping on the hotkey, so I can quickly switch between because I'll be switching a little bit on. I'm going to remove the stretch markers from the roll here. What do I do about these kicks that are so far out? I really should have added kicks to the whatchamacall, the dynamic split. At least for this section, because I'm going to be using them. The real ones. I wonder about just pasting these drums in the same way as I did before. It's a slightly different pattern. See how this looks with the bring this mute envelope back down. Oh, where did I bring it up at? Hey, can I bypass? If I take this off, will it kill all the... Oh, okay. So oh, sorry, I gotta go again. Oh man, everybody's showing up, but I gotta split. Sorry. Dealing with this again a little bit here.